4 of them. 1 o'clock high.
They're coming around. Watch it.
Return to base immediately. Over.
2 fighters, 6 o'clock up, coming in. Diving out, Chief.
B-17 Overlord, 2 o'clock, watching.
Got an engine on fire.
I need some help over here.
Some more diving through the 94. 3 planes, 9 o'clock, coming around.
Fighters, 1 o'clock.
Around the 10.
Watch them, Chuck. Keep your eyes open.
They're breaking at 11. Breaking at 11. I got them.
Coming around underneath at 10 o'clock. I see 'em.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Watch them, Scotty.
I got my sights on them.
Check that B-17, Chuck. 3 o'clock. Motor smoking. Fighters, 10:30, coming around. Those 10:30 up, roll over.
Come on, keep it moving and tracking. The idea is to steer the balance to 0, 0.
The Nazis entered this war under the rather childish delusion that they were going to bomb everybody else and nobody was going to bomb them. At Rotterdam, London, Warsaw, and half a hundred other places, they put that rather naive theory into operation. They sowed the wind, and now they are going to reap the whirlwind. Cologne, Lubeck, Rostock, those are only just the beginning. We cannot send 1,000 bombers a time over Germany every time as yet. But the time will come when we can do so. Let the Nazis take good note of the western horizon. There they will see a cloud as yet no bigger than a man's hand. But behind that cloud lies the whole massive power of the United States of America. When the storm bursts over Germany, they will look back to the days of Lubeck and Rostock and Cologne, as a man caught in the blasts of a hurricane will look back to the gentle zephyrs of last summer. It may take a year, it may take 2, but for the Nazis, the writing is on the wall. Let them look out for themselves. The cure is in their own hands. There are a lot of people who say that bombing can never win a war. Well, my answer to that is that it has never been tried yet, and we shall see. Germany, clinging more and more desperately to her widespread conquests, and even seeking foolishly for more, will make a most interesting initial experiment. Japan will provide the confirmation. But the time is not yet. There is a great deal of work to be done first, and let us all get down to it.
Good morning. Well, good night, everyone, I suppose. Welcome to Big Week. It's one of those, everyone pretend it's not dark outside. Everyone pretend it's light because we're not the RAF. Unfortunately, there are not very many games that let me. Oh wait, hold on. I had my thingy playing over. I had my thingy overlaying my thing so I could actually keep up with where y'all were in the video. I spent way too much time editing that video, by the way. I hope it was at least a little bit cool because I felt like it was cool. And also, you are not going to make a bomber-themed event without including good old Bomber Harris in there. But yeah, so today, fittingly so, we are streaming B-17 Mighty 8th. It's daytime, but we're in Alaska. Yeah, so it doesn't really count. I suppose I should say hello to everybody who's here. Orca and Spark and Cal and Naya and Max and Tet, Kako. We got a lot of folks here. Good to see it, because I'm going to need all of you. It's 4 a.m. in Old England, so you know that's fair enough. That's we'd be about getting ready, wouldn't we? Yeah, so we are playing a favorite of mine, despite its particularly long sortie time. Don't worry, I have lots of plans for that. B-17 Mighty 8th Redux. You may recall that B-17 Mighty 8th was a game that came out in the year 2000. 2000 even. And it did not age very gracefully. The devs at Microprose are working to remedy that. I say that, but I'm not really sure if Microprose are the primary developers or if it's somebody else. But anyway, the point is they are working to remedy that. And now we are able to play that game in its full glory. And it is becoming more glorious per second. So, I'm happy to have y'all around. Those of y'all who remember last big week will remember the trials and trepidations that we ran into, as there were many, particularly around Hamburg. But we're going to give it another shot, and we're going to see how it goes. We will be playing as the famous 92nd Bombardment Group, and specifically their 325th Squadron. Now, initially this was going to be a random selection, pretty much, but the 92nd is quite storied, and their 325th Squadron is storied in a pretty interesting way. Interesting good? Maybe not. Interesting? Yes. So, we, 25 years ago, it sure was. Anyway, the reason why the 325th is so special is because they were the combat testing unit of the YB-40 gunship. And if anybody knows anything about the YB-40 gunship, it is very silly, and it is very, very neat. I mean, it's neat. That certainly can be said. It was a neat airplane. It just was an airplane that didn't work for what it was supposed to, work for. For context, those of you who do not have any idea what I'm talking about, the YB-40 was a B-17 F, I believe, that was modded to become a gunship. And the idea was that these B-17s would not carry any bombs, and they would be entirely composed of defensive armament which would attack German fighters. There were some problems with this, and mind you, they were a fudge. That's right, I'm not sure if we're past that mark yet. Anyway, there were a lot of guns on this thing. An incredible amount, even. A silly amount. And you may say, oh, well, he's saying silly to be anecdotal. No, it was a silly amount because it got to the point where the thing weighed too much to keep up with the B-17s, and it was too slow to actually fly with the formations that it was meant to fight. Mind you, these were B-17s that were otherwise fully loaded with bombs and etc., etc. This thing managed to be slower. But yeah, 10 minutes past ball. Okay, cool. I can say all the mean words that I want. But anyway, so those things did actually get deployed for combat testing, just not for very long. They made like 12 of them, and 11 of them got sent home. Not sure where the last one went. I think it crashed. So, but yeah, so we are playing as that squadron today, and it is time once again to name the bomber. I have bomber names in mind. However, I am open to suggestion. Also, guess what? I have exciting news for anyone who is capable of either image editing or drawing art. we can now mod nose art into the video game. That's right, that thing that we have wanted to do for such a long time, since like last year when I started playing the video game. You can actually very easily put PNGs into the nose art folder, and I will be able to slap them onto my bomber. So we are now ready for nose art. Have I put any in yet? No, because I only learned about it when I started the video game. However, that will change, especially if well, it depends on how. It depends on how well this campaign goes. Because if we get shot down, then yeah, we will. If we don't get shot down, we will be stuck with the default ones, unfortunately. But I believe they might have some new ones. So let's go check. So we have standard pinup, okay. Red, white, and blue pinup, cool enough. We already kind of reviewed all these last year, but now we have new folks, so we get a fresh discussion. Baby Boomer, I see what they're going for there. Kind of funny, kind of witty, bit off-putting. Not really sure how much I like him. Next one, Cartoon Wolf, fair enough. Gotta respect it. Disney was like a huge... if you drew cartoon characters, you were drawing Disney at this time. So, you know what? Fair enough. Pin-up lady with a kind of doofy face. All right, yeah, fair enough. To be expected. Bomb Girl 2, those titties, not doing that. Bomb Girl 3 in weird fetish suit, not doing that. Bomb Girl in bikini, fair enough. That one's alright, I guess, if y'all really want it. If a bit uninspired. Feather Merchant. That's not what I would call him personally. But, you know, if he's Feather Merchant to you, he's Feather Merchant to me. Froggy. Devious creature. I don't like his snide expression. Yeah, he fills me with anxiety, but he would also fill the Germans with anxiety. So I am they look like the kind of art you see on a slot machine. Not wrong. You are not wrong. Hatchet Hannah. I kind of like the winged thing going on. Bit cool, bit new, bit something. Saucy Devil. I don't know if I like Saucy Devil. He's kind of saucy. Why is he doing the lip biting thing? Like he's got kind of like a, I don't know, that expression, it doesn't put me at ease. I'm sure this is a historical one, I think, because that's what the default name of the bomber is. But a goat. I don't know about the goat. Doesn't really do anything. He got the look. He does have the look. Look how he's holding that butt. Right, I said he's saucy. Mighty Mouse. That's just Mighty Mouse. Fair enough. Take it. Old Mother Bee. Old lady with a Disney lady with a bomb. Sure, fair enough. I respect it. Very smug camel would be funnier if we were with the 15th down in Africa. We're with the 8th, so it doesn't really work unless we've been very, very lost. Skunker. I don't like Skunker very much. Every joke I would make would get me in trouble, despite me being Irish. I can't say that. I'm not gonna do the whole. I'm actually like 20%. So you know, top of the morning to you. No. But yeah, fair enough. This is very familiar imagery to me. Because that's all Grandma Bird puts in her house. Grandma Bird's entire house is this. It's this image, actually. It's literally like everything here. This is something that I would expect to see on my Christmas tree when I go to Grandma's. So, yeah, that's right. Canceled. The Irish can't cancel me. They like the strength. El Burro. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Donkey with the little goofy tooth on him. The Crew. I like him. The we've established slander against the Irish doesn't count. That's true. That's true. They decided that in the 1920s. I like him because I like his little suave express. He knows what's going on. He knows. He's smug. He knows it. Weird Ogre. I don't know if I like Weird Ogre. Thunder Chief. Cool. Both cool in name and image. However, don't think I can fairly put that on without getting in trouble. Woman in Cap. Uninspired name. Gotta say, the name could use some work. Also kind of titties. Worrybird, which looks different. They redid Worrybird from what he was like. I don't know if I like new Worrybird. He's weirdly detailed. He's weirdly detailed in a way I don't like. He makes me anxious. I give you permission. Thank you, Max. Pre-thud thud. Yeah, pre-thud. Angry bomb. That is an angry bomb. It's what you see on the tin. It's angry. If anything, it looks kind of excited though. It's blowing air through its arming fan for some reason. That's you spitting image. Please explode. And the logo of the game. And then there's the template. Oh, this goes. Oh, this goes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking this one. The Mario anime, it is kind of a bullet bill, isn't it? Kind of is. What are we thinking? I'm liking this. I fucks with it. I vibe with it. This $300 furry com tier. What did he mean? What did he? Not really feeling any of them. Any of them? Which one did I kind of like? That's right. I kind of like Froggy. Froggy is devious. He's a little mischievous creature. I think we can go. The crew. Oh wait, no. I really like the crew. You gotta name it any port in a storm. Port? Port? I'm feeling port. Oh, everyone loves port. Let's see what happens, actually. Oh, wait. If we just name it any port, Worrybird is too detailed to not be a 3. Okay, fair enough. If we just name it any port, it's funny because you'd see that and then mentally you say, in a storm. Oh, he's in a storm because we're getting killed by flak. Yeah, I like that. I mess with it. Now the fun part. So, Lee P. McCudden. I don't know about Lee. James J. Carnes. That sounds a lot like Merlin Bishop to me. I don't know who that guy is, but, no. Go here. Edit surname. Okay, hold on, we gotta figure out, it's getting a little jank. Getting a little jank on me. Oh, okay. Replace entire crew. Well, don't do that. If I hit enter, will it kill me? No. Okay, cool. I was worried that if I hit enter, it would do it. It's probably a transparent PNG with nothing on it. Probably, but that's okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be nothing. All right, so this is the fun part because I get to draft y'all. So it's only fair that mod, my sole mod is gonna be co-pilot, right? Disregard that co-pilots usually get shot first. Granted, pilots also get shot, so you know. Well, I named it after a pile of rocks, after a landmark. Yeah. All right, who gets what? Who gets to do the important stuff? You can't make me do shit. Damn shame. Also, I don't remember how to spell your last name, so you're sticking with APOC. I think we should put Aiko in the back, personally. I think Aiko is a tail gunner coded Aiko C cat. There we go. Actually, wait, because the previous one had, hold on. The previous one had the middle initial there, so we're gonna make your last name Cat. Put me in the ball. Yeah, that's fair. We do love the ball. The ball is nice. Rudy M. Oh wait, no, not cat. Yeah, enter. There we go. Okay. Ball turret. That is going to be good ol' Orca. Isn't the highest casualty rate waist gunner? Yes. This cat emoji has a nature to it. I don't know if I like its nature. Naya, is that a volunteer for waist gunner? Because it sure sounds like it. I'm trying to remember if it's Ost Naya, like that. You're gonna have to correct me. So it's something. Also, I'm dead usernaming you, so apologies, but I just know you as Naya at this point. Devious creature. It is. It is. Let's see. Do we have any other volunteers? Anyone who would like to be part of our crew? It's fine too, because I don't like, usually most games I like to keep the names the same. Also, mind you, like half of y'all are gonna be wounded the first mission and we're never gonna see you again. So fair enough. Engineer or nav? Sparky, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you're a navigator, I will be screaming at you from the entire mission because the nav can never do his shit right. Which would be funny, so let's see. Sparky C. What do you even put? What is your thing? Technically, since I'm a Navy guy, I should be a nav, but sure. Fair enough. Fair enough. What do we put in the? Because I still remember there was a bit where your name was Sparky C Grump for a while, and I kind of like it because every single time in my head I go not so Grump and game and it makes me smile. Horse always knows where it is. It's true. It's true. Put me in the mulch machine, boss. Yes, sir. Maxwell T Bear. There you are, right in the left waist gunner next to Naya. Don't put the horse in a halt. We're not doing the thing. It's still in a few. Okay, that's why I remember it so much. Okay, well, final call. Would anyone like to be? And if you are not here and you go, oh gosh, I'd really like to be part of the crew. It's okay because don't worry, a lot of these people are going to vanish. So with that, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Also, we're not doing squadron mode yet because squadron mode scares me. And they've changed a lot. And also it's like, you plan the mission yourself. And I tried to do a historical one based off the missions they were actually doing in February of 1944. And we got our shit rocked. We got obliterated. So, yeah, you know. Let's take a peep. Where are we going? I'm gonna guess, is it Brest? Oh, you best believe it's Brest, I think. It sure looks like Brest. Yep, it's Brest. We are bombing the harbor again. Real old heads in the channel will recall Brest as being the one that we get stuck on. Well, we don't get stuck on. I think Sparky, don't dock Sparky. We're good. We're good. It's probably not accurate, but don't. Okay, so that's our, and we'll be approaching from the east. So it will not look like that. However, we will have a very good line on it. So let's go ahead and peep the briefing. I can nosedive and reset the crew? No, because I have control authority. Unless my, like, head explodes. If my head explodes, then yeah, it's your ship. But, you know, until then, you're not allowed to do that. Photo Recon P-38 flight? Probably. Or Spitty. I don't know if Spitties have the range to go that far, though. Maybe. At this point in the war, they might. Anyway. Or a Mustang. Because at this point, the Mustang had just come out, too. Which is a non-insignificant factor to why Big Week went the way it did, which was quite positively, all things considered. 2 squadrons of P-47s on our escort. That's nice. Fighter strength is minimal. Flak strength is moderate. All right. We are going to fuck up the port there. And if we cannot, we will adjust north and bomb the U-boat base. Bombing U-boats is always good. Let's go ahead and sign my completely illegible signature there. And a lot like my real signature. And let's get... Oh, wait, no. There we go. And I think with that, we are ready to get started. Let me look at the route map one more time. So we're flying, heading something down there, and we are going to hang out at about 15,000. Okay. Let's see, and now we find the little tiny continue button that is over here. Actually, wait, it might be in the book. Open the book, open the book. Flip through the book very quickly. Who's emoting? Who's flushed emoting? Stop that. It's so distracting. Okay, so we sign the book, we go there, and there should be a little door. There it is. You have to find it. It's like one of those old point-and-click adventure games where you have to... now multiple people are doing it. It's not empty. It's still there. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Also, a very cool thing. They didn't used to, but... we actually have our triangle B designator now, which is the historical bomb group marker. I'm not sure what the audio is going to sound like. It's very loud to me. It may be not loud at all or too loud for y'all. So please do let me know as we begin our journey over the English coast today. Let's see, so that is engine 1, I think. I could, you know, if I recall things about this video game, about what to, silent. Oh, so y'all have not been hearing the, oh, it is silent. Hold on, let me get y'all that beautiful B-17 audio, because we are currently at default. There we go. There we go. I hear the bird outside your house. Oh yeah, that's my boy. Look for the button that is labeled Mega Go. Yeah, pressing Mega Go button. Looks much better. Yeah, absolutely. They've done a lot of work in this game since the last we played. So, yeah, things are going to look a lot better, and things are going to hopefully play a bit better. Again, this game has been a long time coming, and they are working very hard to bring it into the 21st century, because technically it's really a game of the last century when you think about it. Let me go through my little book here. I appreciate the bump map on the skybat. Yeah. It's still got that old to it. But to be the pilot, co-pilot seat looking at you like ghost. I love that video so much. Let's see, there's our other squadron members over there. as the ground texture loads in. Huh. Oh yeah, they didn't show the starboard. I think our pilot is actually doing some weird shit right now. Because mind you, this is the automated co-pilot doing that, or the automated pilot thing doing that. So we are going to go ahead and hold on. We're gonna try to unfuck things. Because we have already, as I was saying, like, oh, you know, they put in a lot of work, you know, and stuff's, you know, being cleaned up. The autopilot immediately puts us into a wall. Come on. Get off the ground. Alright, so now I take over control from the AI and we try to steer ourselves back to where we're meant to go. Which may in fact not work. Need a game like Star Trek Inspired Command where you're just the crew of the plane, you have to do your thing or you explode? There is that actually. There is actually literally a game like that coming out called B-17 The Mighty 100th. Or the Bloody 100th rather. That is a VR game in which you do precisely that. And you try not to die to the Germans. We're going to see if we select a different guy. If we go to Sparky, for example, will that convince our autopilot to do his thing? Or is he going to try to put us into... Yeah, he is. Well, I guess we're, our autopilot is trying to kill us, so, we're going to go ahead and taxi behind this guy. It wouldn't be a bird stream without scuff, you know, so, we will be attempting to out-scuff the scuff. And by that, I mean, because, let's see, let's also try one thing, because I can lock the AI out of this position. So when I leave, he does not take over and try to kill us. He may still attempt to do that, mind you. Yes, he is still attempting to do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to quit. And now I have to put that in again because the game broke. However, don't take off. I'm going to get dinner and a drink. Don't worry. You apparently have time. Okay, so the important thing to note is that we will need to diagnose what is happening with the AI. So we're going to go reset all of our things that we've already decided. We are still going with the template. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and put this stuff in. It's not that hard. Merlin Bishop, me, and this is Cal, and then Sparky we got in Nav. Sparky C, Grump, not so good. Actually, we're gonna keep it like that. This would be Maxwell T, Bear. There we go. We're speedrunning this. Naya. And we are shoving Aiko C, Cat, back in the tail gunner position where he belongs. Now we go. We've already seen the route map. We've already seen the everything. Our AI just tried to kill us. Back in the ball. YouTube has some gas emojis. Oh, I'm glad. Can you fit an air fryer back there? Probably. Whether you have the power for it, that's an unknown. But, okay, so what we're gonna do now.
Start engines. Master switch on.
Oh, that's really interesting too, because we are
Cowl flaps open left.
back
Open
in
right.
March of 1943, apparently. Wait, what about me? Oh no, Orca, you're in the... Oh shit. You had to be in the ball. That's okay, you're in the ball in spirit. They may have a different guy's name there, but you're in the ball. Can't wait for Aiko C. Cat the 8th and like, yeah, you know, as it goes. So we're going to stay out of the pilot seat. Burb, listen, we're accounting for scuff. We are desperately trying to get this show on the road, so we are not out here till 9 p.m. my time. Still trying to get this thing off the ground. What's interesting is, as you can imagine, everything was working before streaming it. Because of course it was, right? Isn't that the bit? Let's see. If not, yeah, sorry. Evidently that's time for water. If not, I do have a backup plan. It is unfortunate, but we do have a secondary thing. I plan on pulling an all-nighter. I don't, because I will be literally killed at work tomorrow. And by that I mean I will do something very stupid and either lacerate, electrocute, or otherwise myself. Voice crack, dab. Please die.
Taxi to runway.
Also, I forgot my water. I forgot my water in the hangar, so I guess we're just gonna have that go. Alright, AI. Do your thing. He's doing it. He's doing it. Maybe. He overcorrected the turn a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see if he can actually control himself this time. He appears to be controlling himself. This is respectable. We like this. I just finished my cheesecake and I feel hollow knowing there's no cheesecake waiting for me. Ah, the tragic. He didn't realize that if you eat the cake, you cannot have the cake as well. Many such cases. Many such cases. Let's go ahead and just peep in here. You know what we can do? We can look from the Bombardier's window station here. There we go. This way we can actually have a position in the airplane. Now you may be asking, Merlin, you're literally the, like, pilot tuber. Why are you not taking over for the pilot and trying to correct all these things? Because unfortunately, with my current control setup, about half of my buttons work and half of them do not. So we are in a really interesting point where I would probably spend a non-insignificant amount of time trying to balance for what's working and what's not working. The reformatting controls occasionally works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just completely ignores it. So, about half of my keybinds are functioning and half are not. So beyond, like, stick, that's really all I got. I got stick and I got throttle. That is it. Ergo, taxiing and taking off is not a very good look for me. In fact, I don't even think I can lower my gear, in truth. So, you know, we kind of just go. We roll with the punches. Shut up. Let's see. It's okay because we do have, I think, yeah, that's right. Rudy was supposed to be Orca. Why? Because rather than, okay, so I can at least tell you something about this game's development, right? This game's development is really interesting because one would think, oh, we'll just like start over, whole new engine, whole new everything, and just remake the game from scratch. It'll still be like the same, but you know, it will just be built differently. It'll be built for different systems. No, that's not what B-17 Redux is. To my understanding, it is a full remaster of the original game in the original engine. So, or very close to the original engine at least. So all of the bugs, all of the like compatibility stuff is still, well, like not the most egregious compatibility stuff, but a lot of that stuff is still in from the old game. So that is a lot of the jank. It is very playable, it's very fun. My particular loadout doesn't work for it, but I'm sure there may also be something on my end that I'm doing. I never want to exclude my own stupidity as a, you know, as a possible explanation. Cat in the box. Cat in the box with Chinese takeout. These YouTube emotes are really confusing. What are they supposed to... If you can't deploy your landing gear, I'm pretty screwed. Yeah, but also the thing about the ball turret is, right? So if we go back and we look at it in here, so that's where you are, back there. You can see you. That will actually lift up into the bomber, and it will deploy. If my understandings of B-17 mechanics are correct, anyway, it will lower into position once you're airborne, and it will retract when you actually, you know, are not needing it. That, or, I mean, there is just a hatch there that you can, in fact, get out of. The good old classic story of the ball turret gunner getting crushed to death is, I don't know if they ever confirmed whether that was a real story or not. I think they did, but it's a very precise set of circumstances when that happens, in which the ball turret is jammed, or like the hydraulics are jammed so you can't yank it up. The gear are shot away in a way that doesn't let them emergency deploy, and the guy's hatch is jammed. So it has to be really not your day for you to be crushed by the ball turret. Not saying it like that is a fake story. It's been told enough that it's probably real, and given the amount of sorties that were happening, it probably happened. But you know, it's not like, well, you can't drop the gear to B-17, you're dead. Cal wants to cook and eat me? I mean, same, but like, that's neither here nor there. Cal, you can't tell Aiko the plan until we get shot down. That's the thing, is you have to like...
Cleared for takeoff.
Oh boy, here we go. Nope. There we go. I really hope it's not yeah, okay. autopilot is still on, so I don't suddenly have control of an airplane that I cannot control. What? What's a what? Yeah, see, everyone's all for it. Oh, as far as not preparing it go, just getting in there. Ooh. Hey, this is new. Remember? We couldn't do this before. This is something that I'm discovering right now with you. Because before, you could not pan the camera like this. That's very cool, actually. I'm very glad they did that. Because before, it was just a straightforward view. That's alright. It is a very positive change. Let's see. I wonder if the cow flaps actually move. That'd be cool. Y'all have no idea how loud this video game is for me. Evidently, it's nice and fine for y'all, which is great. But yeah, I am really struggle. Oh! I saw them. The cow flaps were doing a little diddle. They don't usually do that. That's not. You know what? Let's stop looking at the cow flaps. Oh wow, the pilot can now see that the starboard wing is completely gone and we are doomed to the great Air Force base in the sky. Ah, pilot heaven. Where there's no ATC, there's no squadron commander. You never run out of fuel. Let's not look at that either. Actually, let's only look in a, you know, let's only really look in a forward and slightly to the left angle, shall we? That being said, yeah, that goes kind of hard. I like it. I like CS:GO texture nose art. We have an idea? What idea? I don't think any of the crew should have ideas, actually. I think the only two people who should have ideas are, like, me and arguably Sparky. Because Sparky needs ideas to figure out where we are. That being said, what we're going to do now is use the time compression controls, which do work. And speed up a little bit. Now, there is a skip to next event button. Ooh, hey. There's 2. Which means 3. Gosh, the models look so much nicer now. That's I really appreciate that. If y'all remember the old school models, they did not look as nice as this. So this is a very pleasant and refreshing thing. Think they'll ever do a B-24 game? Yes, in fact, that's this game. They, according to the things in the control menu and things that the devs have said in the past, they are very much going to add B-24s into this game. Not soon, but eventually. There we go, the box is forming. Also, the other reason, yeah, they do look like IL-2 quality, which I'll take. I like IL-2 models. But yeah, the other reason I'm not hand flying this machine is because if we flew this mission in real time, I would be here for about 3.5 hours. At best. So, considering that puts me on like 6 hours of sleep, Like, don't get me wrong. One of these days, I do want to do a full-length mission. Stomp y'all hard left. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so what we do is we get to a RV altitude, and you just put your foot on the left pedal, and that's it. You just keep doing that. I have schizophrenia, so I can give you guys out-of-the-box ideas. Yeah, that does, in fact, make 2 of you with schizophrenia. One of you, I know, is, like, actually... oh, look at him go. Oh, they're getting funky with it. I forgot the crew gets funky with it if you, time advance. And, in fact, let me check something. You get used to 6 hours of sleep 5 nights a week. You see, I'm sure you do, but I still don't really want to do it. So, you know, like, yes, you can, in fact, survive. However, I don't really want to survive. I want to thrive. I would like to not spend my day miserable, especially considering I work with heavy machinery, tee-hee. Because you should not be operating on minimal sleep while working with the... Oh my god, what? God, you're so loud. The clickbaiter is here. Wow, yeah, no kidding. Hello, Abby. Welcome to Bomber Street. How go things in Florida? Far, far from our horrible swamp, which is in England. Because a lot of England is just swamp. Crazy. Anyway, yeah, there's our little guys getting jiggy with it. So needy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crash the plane. We gotta get the greed. Yeah, you're getting drafted. No, it's fine. Abby is on the list of people who get drafted when one of us gets killed, which is soon. What the fuck are they doing? They're doing idle pilot animations at 8 times speed. That being said, watch this. Come on. Oh, okay, maybe no more of that. See, because if you play at normal time, very normal behavior. Very, very normal, you know. Who had it?
Repeat, 2, 1, 4.
But yeah, look very normal. Time extension, the tweaking. Look at them go. Why are we in an orbit? Oh, it's so basic. So I believe that is us climbing to our mission altitude, which should be like 12,000 or so. Speaking of running off 6 hours sleep, my goodness, you only just sleep. I know I'm one to talk because anyone who like talks to me knows that I am usually awake. Because I do the dirty iPad child thing, looking at my phone while I'm laying in bed. Which is still not an actual bed, because my actual bed was inflatable and it deflated, so we're still a couch gang. Which probably doesn't help, but either way. Let's see, ask me how I know. I know how you know. It's called You Have a Child. You stop sleeping. Bro does kind of look like he's tugging it. Huh? I don't think he does. I don't think, hold on. I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing. Like he's manipulating the controls, right? That's what you know, because like the yoke, right? You know where it sits. It sits at your like abdomen level. and so your arms are down by. I can't show you because I don't have arm tracking because that would look very silly in Live 2D, I think. But you know, you kind of do that stuff. Like you kind of hold your arms low, and you know you have to manipulate the whole part of flying an airplane. I don't know how to tell you that, but I'm doing that right now. Watching you what? Like doing idle. Wait, you don't have a control yoke though, so it's weird. I'm gonna stop yoinking it. This is a war. There is no redemption for you people. There is no redemption. There's no. You cannot be saved. It's far too late. He's clearly just speeded up. What if I don't want to speed it up, huh? What if I'm perfectly comfortable at 2 times speed? Even though, probably. Well, not a big fan of cloud layer, that's for sure. Thankfully we're going over it, but unthankfully it's still there. So when we get bombed, it's going to cause some problems. Let's see, it looks like we're fighting some kind of weird. What do you mean you people? The wingmen in general. That you people. That being said, we can do this thing. The navigator is lost. No, the fuck it is. Flying in a straight line. Don't lie to me. So the one thing is, and actually we can go look at the navigator. We can go look at. See, now the bombardier is throwing it back. However, that I will acknowledge. The bombardier has no business throwing it back like that. But regardless, we will be looking at the navigator's instrument panel, and we can see where we're at. We're passing Oxford right now. Isn't that cool? They have like, I don't know, some kind of school there or something. I don't know. Not really important for our purposes. We have a very long way to go. But that's okay, because we have some miraculous buttons to help us. Because while I do love this game, the GPS. So what's funny? It's funny that you say that, because if our navigator were to get lost, then you can turn on realistic navigation. And in fact, you can just take over the navigator's position yourself. I can actually grab our icon on the map and correct it if he gets off, because he can. Like, the AI navigator will literally get lost, and you have to go into the map screen and fucking fix him. Most people have a place in the eternal embrace of the abyss. Show me. Hey, buddy. The other club's 2 planes down. Hey, fuck you. Days since last Gotchi reference. They're dabbing. What's there to dab about? I don't think this is a dab-worthy situation. We'll show you who's boss of the street. Well, it's clearly it's a Gotchi reference. Everyone loves Gotchi. It's everyone's favorite video series. Everyone's favorite live action video feature of undisclosed purpose and nature. Lance? Yeah, I thought it was funny. Please put your pants. Hey. Listen, I know we're bored, but also, yeah. So, realistically, and this is an important thing about the early B-17s, That is, in fact, an open window. In fact, I think that's a... Oh, I say he's still spinning. So if you are a waist gunner or a tail gunner, that's stellar determination. You are being exposed to about, precisely 150 mile an hour winds at 15,000 feet, which translates to something around -30 on an average day. So, you are a bit cold. Play the seal music. What's the seal music? Why are we spinning? You're on the lookout for krauts. I want to be in a live leak tomorrow, so I'm going to get what little sleep I can. Well, rest well, Sparky. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are, oh my god, you can see the... Wait, you can... Hold on. You can see his little oxygen tank. Keto! I love this video game so much. It's not even... There's not a hint of irony in that. And with that, we are over the English Channel. But please do not end up in the spin machine. It is always a good thing to have you here when we can. And that would be ruined by you ending up in a lathe. You're spinning to keep the plane up. Yeah, exactly. So actually, if you look at how B-17s actually generate their lift via the turrets, so the machine guns actually propel it up like a helicopter. The wings are mostly for show. The wings don't do anything. Above the BBC, the British Broadcasting Channel, which did exist, or the Big British Channel, which really, you should be calling it the English Channel. It's its right name. It'd be the BEC, the Beck. I don't know, calling it the British Channel is kind of psycho. I don't think I've ever heard anybody actually say that. That's kind of unhinged. Let's see. So we have, yes, one of those. I'll make no promises. See, that's a shame because we should be. Okay, we're at the Overlord. Yeah, see, that's a shame because. The second you join the stream and sub to me, I don't know how to put this, but I determine when you live or die. So rough, not allowed to. Crazy. No, like channel, like TV. Oh, I get it. It's the British Broadcasting Channel because we're over the British Channel. I feel so very stupid for not getting it now. Nice. So you know what we can do though? We can take over for the bombardier. Move our turret around. That is a whole lot of water down there. Very cold water. Because still not sure whether we're in March of 1943 or February of 1944, because we were supposed to be in one. However, we are possibly in another. So there's that. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. It's our first mission and I've already lost control of the situation. Very sad, very tragic. Do not sit here. I'm sitting here. Do not. Don't. He literally says it. You know, do not sit here. Do you not read? Buffoon? Jesus. Come on, dude. Anyway, we are soon to be over occupied France. We're going to this enter button and pray that... Okay, we're still alive. Still over the English channel. Let's see. It looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, we're an hour into stream and we're not over the English channel yet. So what I will be doing is, look, that time skip halted. Navigator is lost. Probably because he's asleep. God damn it, Sparky. Go into your map. Where do you think we are? Those little stupid French islands. Let me look. Hey look, recording done. Also, I think, Naya, you were saying Razorbacks. I think these are bubble top, actually. They are bubble top. Also, every single one of them has 5 kills. Very impressive. But it's not at all because we just have one texture for all of them. Let's look. Sweetie thinks we're about there. I think we're about there too. You know what? I don't think he's lost at all. I think he said that to get my attention. Put your head in the damn... That's what I'm saying. Real. You got an ace flak already. Yeah, I think we're good. I have that planned in list to play more than 5 kills. Oh my god, you're like a real pilot. It's okay. I can sass Echo because oh my god, Navigator, you know exactly where we are. You have it right. It's literally on your chart. Yeah, no, I can say mean things to Echo because Echo understands. Okay. So we're about to fly over the little inlet there. Do I agree with that statement? No. Actually, we are lost. Shit. Alright, let me remedy this. We're like there. He's only ever so slightly off, but he is ever so slightly off. Oh, actually, we're like way over. I want to wait until we correct things. I say mean things to him all the time. It's true, he does. Very rude. Very rude. That is, though, not saying mean things, but it is, in fact, part of the game to constantly have to correct your, sorry. I really need to go grab my water at some point. I guess now would be the time because we're not getting shot at. But I need to make sure our navigator knows where the hell we are. So it looks like we are just about to fly between those islands right there, which means if we go in here, and we need to be like there. Yeah, that looks about right. So there's the trifecta of islands, and then there's one lonely guy off to the right there. So actually, we're like here. Oh my god, Sparky. Wait, the orb? What do you mean the orb? Hey, you put that down. That's supposed to stay in here. Don't touch the orb while we're in flight, guys. Come on, I thought this was pretty self-explanatory stuff. Let's see. So with that, our positioning is fixed at least. Let's go look up to the flight deck. We are still over the French coast. And we're gonna go ahead and speed up to about 2 times speed. Tell you what, I am gonna go grab some water. I will be back in just a second. Don't touch anything or any buttons. Anything that says fire extinguisher on it, also don't touch that. Any guns, don't touch those. Unless the Germans are here, then you can touch those. Anything that looks like a throttle lever or a mixture lever or a prop control lever, don't touch those either. A bomb release, or like a emergency bomb jettison switch, don't touch that. Anything that would, any gear levers, don't touch those. Okay, I think that's about everything. I'll be watching y'all. Crawl forward. I left it in the bomb bay, funny enough. Okay. Am I in my position where I need to be? I think so. I'm pretty sure. I should be. Yeah. Okay. I could scoot up a little bit. There we go. What if Heiko tries to paw a button? Can I slap them? Yeah. Yeah, you can. You know, it's funny though. See, now you've lasted this long in the trivia, or in the video, you get or stream, whatever this is. You get the trivia. This was not actually, well, this was supposed to be equivalent to the first day of Bigwig. However, due to technical concerns, it's not going to. But it would have been inaccurate anyway. Would you like to know why? Too bad, I'm telling you. The first raid of Bigwig was actually done by the RAF last night. The RAF sent a, I think it was a formation of like 130 Lancasters to, they might not have been Lancasters. Anyway, bombers to Leipzig to go try to bomb it in the middle of the night with their whole British incendiary bombing thing. They did not succeed, so today, 3 divisions of B-17s and B-24s, the first 1,000-plane raid of the 8th Air Force, by the way, broke off to bomb Leipzig and 2 other targets. Last night? Yeah, it happened last night, Eiko. Turn on the news, any channel. The RAF is bombing Germany. They decided that they were feeling nostalgic and they went to go remodel, I shouldn't make a joke about that city. Everyone knows the joke about that city. Everyone does know the joke about that city, right? Well, if you don't, then too bad, because I will not invite that shit show into my stream. But anyway, yeah, last night, February 19th, 1944. But, yeah, so the British actually kicked off Bigwig, technically. And then the, What? No, that's not what that means. Sorry, I opened the wrong phrase book. I have my Japanese phrase book here for this is Tinian, right? We're flying out of Tinian. We're supposed to be in B-29s. Gosh, it looks awfully cramped for a B-29, doesn't it? Also, it's a little more open than I pictured. Anyway, see, there's also one thing that I'm getting used to on this platform is there's a delay in chat. So whenever somebody goes, "Oh, what?" I have no idea what they're actually saying or what they're responding to. I can't react properly. let's see. Let's go back in our little bombardier seat. Me and my zero approaching. Good luck. I have force field +1, aka remote controlled entrance. The first remote controlled entrance. Well, actually, no. You're actually looking at the first remote controlled entrance because both that one, the one we're currently occupying, this one, and that. Well, yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure these are technically remote controlled too. I think it's just with this one, it's just mechanical linkages because they're still kind of close. But that one I know is at least is full remote control. Okay, that right there. But the bird, what are you yapping about? Oh, I'm making a bit that I'm lost and I'm supposed to be fighting the Japanese instead of the Germans, and also I'm in the wrong year. Let's see. And anyway, I believe we have the turn coming up. We do have the turn coming up. Star, port. Yes. Oh. Port. Actually, it doesn't say star. That says stubborn. Queen Bishop the second. Oh, hold on. We did away with the monarchy a long time ago, pal. You better cool your jets with all that royalty business. We don't do that here. If you hadn't noticed. Let's see. Okay, so now we're actually entering the play the game bit. 1 hour into the stream. An hour and 30 minutes into the stream. However, that also means that we get to have our big decisive moment where we will either get shot down by flak or miss the target spectacularly and everyone gets to laugh at me, or hit the target and look really cool. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. Also, you gotta forgive me, usually in these sorts of things I'm able to at least focus on flying the airplane so that I may, you gotta stay in formation, you gotta stay on the right head, and you gotta hold your altitude, you gotta do all this stuff, and it gives me something to focus on. But given the precariousness of the flying situation, I kind of let the autopilot do it, lest I permanently screw up the mission and also get mad at the game not doing things I tell it to do. But yeah, this is one part that I can very comfortably control properly, because we're looking for the town of Brest. And actually, this bombing is above average. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, right, he moved to the actual... he did what I said. Do I need to throw someone out of Bombay? Almost. Keep an eye on some of them. Oh, am I not allowed to search it? Oh, wait. I am if I do that. Aha. So we're looking down in here for the town of aforementionedly Brest, which I think is right there. I can't point at it because the nose can't see that far. but I'm pretty sure to the right of the bomb bay, or the crosshair there. Now, you're throwing me off. Some things about throwing people on bomb bays. You're distracting me. The right of the crosshair is a big gray blob that looks vaguely adjacent to the water, which means that sounds like crest to me. Hey, everybody moving around. Naya, what the fuck? No, Naya, get out of here. You go back there. No, you go back there. Naya, what are you left waist or right waist? I think you're right waist. That's what you guys see. He's left waist. Jesus, Naya, you're deserting the post. Go back there. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Let's see, I think we actually get to see him. Oh, yep, there he is. The periscope? You mean the periscope? Oh, yeah, the thing I'm looking at. Okay. So we're at the waypoint again. And actually, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go look at Sparky. Because through Sparky, I can pan the map. And I can see that I was right. And that is the town of Brest. Nice. Which means we go back to compartment view. We go back to the bombardier here. We look. Take control of him, and we look. We try to remember how you get to the bomb panel view, because I don't remember. Had to stop and admire the bombs. Yeah, I had to ponder. I had to ponder the 500 pounders. Unfortunately, this cloud cover is worse than I thought it would be. Very unfortunate. We're going to try and just do a little vibe-based bombing. Famous orca tactic. Of course, everyone knows that orca whales use fire to drive their prey towards large pits. Fire and orca spears. Oh shit. Okay, well, I guess the jury's found us. So, hold on. I think I have eyes on, maybe. Jesus, that was close. That might be it. Yep, that looks like it. I see buildings on the water. We're coming at it from a bit of a funky angle, but I think I can get it if I really try. There we go. That's dead on. Right there is where we want it. I think we got it. Dibs on the first shrapnel. Okay, you can have this one as a treat. So now we wait for the pilot to hand over control to us. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Bombs are armed, bomb bay doors are open, racks selected, autopilot is still off, but that's okay. Oh my god. Alright, well, everybody, hold on. I know I said it before, but now I really mean it. Yeah, it's a lot of flak. So this should be the first flak wall. Probably got 2 or 3 more of these in us before we get over the target. Oh shit, who's hit? Me? Okay. Or not me, but Lee. Fuck, hold on. Something is screwy. That is where we want it. Oh shit. Sparky, that's you. No, no, no. Fire. You think it'd be better to hit the plane rather than having... Well, you know, in theory... But, oh, what's he doing? Alright. Sparky got the fire out. You can go sit back in your chair, dude. Oh, that is pretty bang on, though. You know, I was supposed to like stay in my chair and not let the AI do this, but the AI actually has a pretty good mark, so trust it. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I don't trust the robot. Autopilot is on. Save. Okay. The instruments here, the little Norden bomb sight is not really doing what we want it to, which is concerning me. Because usually these are supposed to meet. This climbs up here and it tracks. The thing, and hopefully. This looks awful steep of a drop. I think I agree with you. Hopefully the AI has not bugged this. Okay, it should be releasing any second now. Nope, it didn't release. Shit. So the bad news is... Okay, well the bad news is our bombardier is dead. The especially bad news is that we are going to have to repeat the attack and go talk to our... the radio operator room, and our radio operator is gone and his station is mutilated. Suboptimal. Where is he gone? He's moving forward. Okay, Max. What are you doing? What are you doing up here, Max? Okay, there's Lee. There's Sparky. We can still damage control this. Okay, now Chris is there. However, I have no control over Chris. No, I should not move anyway. Let's see. So I need to grab somebody. I think I need to grab either Max or... Why is Max there now? Oh my goodness. All my, Okay, you need to go to the radio operator's room, because we need to figure out how to repeat this attack. And if I try to just manually fly everything in, the AI will fight me, and it will result in our plane being lost. Sometimes this game plays like this, or feels like The Sims. Yeah, it kind of does, don't it? Okay, Naya, this is very important. You have to send out a radio message. Outgoing messages. Okay, there we go. What do you mean the bomb bay doors won't close? Okay, it's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's all's good. So hopefully, at this point, the pilot is going to do a go-around. Which means another wall of flak, but that's okay. And we will make it. We can consider this more of a test run. Let's see. Though this is a warning that we need to be aware of the game jank, because the game jank strikes when you least expect it, as has been shown. Navigator is navigating us back onto the bomb run. Chance for me to catch it early. No, we're just gonna like set you up on the turret like a dreadnought from 40K. It's fine. Have you ever heard of the game Bomber Crew? Yes, in fact, we might be playing with Bomber Crew later in the week, depending on how B-17 goes. I have the feeling B-17 will mellow out a little bit, but Bomber Crew is definitely more of a stream-friendly game. We'll probably alternate, being realistic. Plus, that's only fair because, you know, Bomber Crew is, oh god. Sparky. Sparky! Well, why is Chris up here? Go fix Sparky. Bombardier, please God, go to the Bombardier station. We have no waste gunners, which is suboptimal. It's only 99 cents on stream right now. Damn, I paid for it when it was $20. So, at any moment, our fearless bombardier will get up from the from his position and alright. Lee, you gotta listen. Now ain't the time to loiter in the bomb bay. Why is he just sitting there? Getting a little nervous. No, Chris, you gotta go back to your like waist gun. Terry Shue. No, I don't want Terry Shue. I want Lee. Okay, there's Lee. There we go. Now that we're done playing round robin on the controls with like everyone who matters. Also, the navigator not knowing where we are is really bad considering we're setting up for a bomb run. Okay, but we are on our way once again to do this bomb run. We are incredibly late. But that's alright. I think he's going to set us back up at the IP, and then we're going to run it again. It's like the termination paper. It's posted with reason death. Can be rehired. Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's we live in an age where death is secondary to your work for your beloved corporation, or in our case, the United States Army Air Force. I swear to God, shoot. Okay, we are just south, or just, what is that, north of the Fingies? We are like here, dude. Let's see, there's some more thingies. Wait, I think I know. We are like here. So we should be, yeah, I think we're heading back to the IP. And I'm going to need to keep correcting our thing here. So there it is. There's the thingy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, we're right about where we need to be. Well, technically we're not, because we're not over the thingy yet. But like here. There we go. Okay, crisis management is over, about to start again.
Join formation.
Okay, we're good. All is good. I think the horse only knows land nav and is a terrestrial animal. No, we wouldn't have hired him otherwise. I mean, enlisted him. Sparky is up in the cockpit, actually. Not really sure what he's doing up there, but he's up there. A little thing that would tell me, like, who is where would actually be really handy, though. You'd think that in an airplane of this size, it wouldn't be hard to, like, lose people. But, by God, we sure can. I think Sparky is going to get on a waist gun, which is not what he is paid to do. So Sparky, you are going to have to go to Navigator. Not an aeronautical animal? Nonsense. Nonsense. It's very fine. I I can't imagine us swapping navigator every like 5 minutes is too good for our navigation, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Can't help but notice that the river here runs through several other land masses, and by through I mean like sits on a different layer from them. But you know, that's fine too. Let's go down here. Everyone is roughly where they should be at this point. So now we're back at the IP. Oh, wait, no, he's going back to the approach point. Okay, cool. In that case, we're going to skip forward a little bit. In fact, we're going to literally skip forward. Oh god, where are we? I should not have skipped forward. That was a terrible mistake. Okay. So now, at this point, we are going to prevent the AI bombardier from fucking up anything. I've not moved from my seat like a good boy. You have. You've stayed perfectly where you need to be. And apparently that's a lot to ask of other people. So, you know, good on you. Good on you. And everybody else is just running all over the fucking place. Approach to target. Admittedly, I think me taking over command is what screwed us over. But that won't happen again because I'll just take over command better. Am I still pseudo radio up after the previous one got minced? Oh, no, he's still alive. Everyone on our crew is still alive. That's the beauty of it. So let's see. Oh, there we go. He's now jumped to the bomb position. Okay, now we need to actually. Oh. Bomb doors weren't open. Shit, what do you mean the bomb doors weren't open? Do we have an emergency open? Okay. Shit, our hydraulics are fucked. Come on. Well, if I could click it, then it, you know, that'd be nice. Huh. So me flicking the switch is not doing anything. You know what we can do though? We can gigantic gigabrain this. Do you have a crowbar? No, you might. Because if we just, go into search mode. Find breast again. And if our doors won't open, we will simply force the doors open. Where is this fucking place? It's gotta be there. There it is. Okay, and we'll go ahead and turn off search mode. We're going to set up our bombing computer exactly. So it will tell us when we're going to drop
and we are just going to emergency jettison our bombs at the drop point. Autopilot is on, good. There's the ACAC. Hopefully, imagine the fuse doesn't set. I'd be so mad. I would be so actually mad. I'm beginning to be less and less convinced that's actually breast, though. Yeah, no, I don't think that's breast. Damn, where the hell is the city? Oh no, there it is. It's just not rendering. It's just not rendering. Okay. So, as long as we keep everything right there. Don't tell me the horses. No. That I just realized for Bomber Crew the soundtrack costs more than the game itself. That's very funny. All we have to do is time it so the emergency drop happens right there. I already said this, but I'm saying it again because I'm nervous. There we go. Good. More or less lined up. Drift should be okay, but we're on course, so screw it, it's fine. ACAC's lighting us up again, but we're kind of used to it at this point. More of a nuisance than anything. Okay, and I'm making really fine adjustments with my joystick here. By the way, I'm using my joystick to control the actual optic. Or the Norden bomb sight, rather. And we just have to, when this bar is about ready to hit this bar, we have to fling ourselves to the other panel and hit the emergency release. Hope that it works. I've never seen this done before. I'm not convinced that this will work, but it might work. And I'm willing to bet it on a might right now. Kind of. Right about where we want it, because this way all the other bombers will cover it with their spread. Okay. Okay. Come on. Going quiet because we're focusing. Almost there. Jettison, motherfucker. Okay, I have really bad news about the emergency bomb. I have really bad news about the emergency bomb release thing. That's very not good. That is exceptionally not good. Okay, in that case, secondary idea. Terry. Terry. Oh boy. Maybe it's not an emergency? I don't know, it's kind of an emergency. I really wish everyone else would drop their things though. Well, okay. New struggle. Get back to base alive. Okay, it's fine. You know, it's fine. We're just gonna continue fucking with the door until we get back to base. I don't know why Max is on the bomb site now, but you know, that's his prerogative. Good for him. I'm proud of him. I'm glad that he's out here living his best life, jeopardizing the mission and everything. Am I in the big sleep yet? No, the opposite. No one is actually in the big sleep because we can't get to the target. Come on. Open the emergency switch. Open the switch. The bomb indicator. Maybe we own the bombs. Maybe we don't own the bombs. I didn't like that noise very much. Maybe we put the emergency bomb release. Yeah, you know, maybe it's glued, or maybe it's not an emergency. Not exactly winning drinks. No, not really. In fact, I think we've been sabotaging it. Oh. Oh god. Hey. Oh, okay, that's Max is up here. Thank you, Max. You really should help out your pilot. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll pick him up. This is really bad.
Oh, that's right. It kills the. Hold on.
Pilot, navigator. Got another. Pick up a heading.
And then we.
2-0. Repeat. 3-2-0. Bomber's going down. Pilot, navigator.
Yeah, and then it kicks us out because it So what we're going to do is I think I didn't exactly do a great job of selling this game, did I? So B-17, there's an important little thing here, and y'all might have remembered this from last stream. It is an interesting game. It is a very cool game. It is very full of bugs right now. Now, mind you, that was because when you leave the pilot station, all the engines cut off and all your trim goes away, and it basically treats it as no input. So what happened was when I took my co-pilot off, the plane got no input and slammed itself into another bomber. Is that entirely fair? Not really. Is it entirely accurate? Not really. But it is what we work with. So realistically, I'm going to do some testing, see what I can fix off stream with what time I have, and if not, we are going to
do some bomber crew and other such things that are a lot of fun, and keep in the theme of Bigwig. I will not give up on B-17, don't worry. And also, you may be wondering, why is Bird talking like this is an outro? Because it is an outro! Because we're probably done, because it is very late and I need to go to bed. But yeah, regardless, I do hope y'all had fun, scuff aside. The game kind of forsook us in every single way possible on stream, as is tradition, as is the way of the Merlin Bevo channel, and as is, the way of not only B-17, but also of streaming. But yeah, regardless, I do hope y'all had fun. And more to come, hopefully more functional, less bad, less scuff. I'm going to get to bed. I advise you all to do the same, because I think you are all in a time zone where it's later than it is for me. So please enjoy your bed, and I will see you for another mission over Germany, hopefully one that works a little better. Granted, also this was France, tomorrow. For now, rest well, and forget this ever happened. Okay, bye!